Hello, this is Sanchez representing Unified Trading Institute, and I just want to go over some basic stuff using the MetaTrader 4 platform. Right now, I have the Android device, but same thing on the iPhone. Let's start from the beginning. When you very first open up the MetaTrader 4, you're going to have a few icons here. I'm going to explain them to you. Okay. So down here on the left hand side of the screen, I'm not going to be able to see it, am I? There's going to be some icons down here. Okay. I got to get this out the way so we can view them. So the very first one, this is going to be called quotes. And you will get to this page to see the different instruments that you can trade. The next one is going to be the chart. This is where you actually see the chart of the instrument that you've selected. This guy, the third one, is going to be your live trades. And the fourth one is going to be your history. So your history trades, trade now, charts, quotes. Okay? So you want to get familiar with these selections. You want to play around with them, get comfortable with it, okay? On the page of quotes at the top right hand corner, we have a pencil and the plus sign. If I hit the plus sign, or if I hit the pencil, it's going to allow me to modify. And so when I'm in the modify screen, you see the three arrows, the three lines between on the left side of each instrument. You can basically like click and hold these guys. Right now I'm clicking and dragging. So click, hold, drag. That's how you modify it. Click, hold, and drag. Alright, and if I want to add a symbol, I can hit the add sign. Once I hit the add sign once, it's going to bring me to this next page where I'll be able to go within these folders and select more items to add to my charts. So these are more pairs, currency pairs, that I can add to my list of trading instruments, okay? So for example, let's say I want to add gold. So I go to metals. I look for spot gold versus United States dollar, which is XAU USD. I tap it and it automatically gets added. After I tap it one time, I hit the back button at the top left corner. Again, top left corner, back, back. And now XAU USD is on my screen. Now what I can do here, if I click and hold it, it's going to give me a few options. View mode simple. View mode advanced. I like advanced, it looks better to me. Simple properties. There's nothing really here. Tick value showing how much it's worth. Spot points. Yeah, I never really looked at this screen. Okay. Hold it again. Open chart. I can go directly to that gold chart. Here we are now. Looks like gold is trying to fake people out, buying and selling. Okay. So if I go back, click and hold, I can go to new order. I can place an order directly from here. I'm not going to, but if I wanted to, this is where I would do it. Here you want to understand a few things. I'm not going to get there just yet. Okay. So like, let's say I wanted to delete gold. I can hit the pencil, hit the trash can, and select gold. Oh, okay. If you notice that I can't select gold, if you ever get into that situation, it's most likely because you're inside the app. So let me go to another NZDJPY, and I'm going to go back to pencil, delete, trash can, and then I can select gold and delete. Back, and here we are back at with none of that, with gold. Now I'm going to hit add again, and I like to add everything in alphabetical order. So after A, is going to be, let's see, I think C, because I'm not going to add odd knock or sec. I don't use those. So CAD will be next. So CAD Chef, CAD JPY, CAD SGD. Now I want to look in these other folders to see if there's any other CADs. And I don't think there is. There's no other CADs. So next I will go to CHF. And I'm just going to go in alphabetical order. So we do have Chef JPY. And did I see it anywhere else? Looks like that was the only Chef JPY. Oh, I have Chef Singapore. I do like trading Singapore. So after Chef is going to be our E's. So let's go ahead and get our E's in there. And you can see what I'm doing is I'm going through each folder one by one. E, E, E. I don't use SEG. I don't use HUF. I do use Japanese Yen. I do use NZD. I do not use RON. Alright, see if there's any other E's. I really don't trade Turkey, just to be honest with you guys. We're going to leave that out of there. I used to, but not no more. Haven't been really any good setups there. Cross, not there yet. Enoch, so Singapore, I do like Singapore. ZAR hasn't been really that powerful, hasn't been really that movement neither, but I'm going to just go ahead. And I hope you guys get the picture. Next, after that, obviously, will be G. And you can see here that my list is now piling together, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add, next, G is going to be G. So I'm going to add GBP pairs. So that's how you add the pairs. Let's go ahead. Now that we know how to add, let's go ahead. We know how to navigate, okay? Once you're here on this screen, you can tap the middle button. This is going to give you your wheel of options. Okay, M1, let me go ahead and go over these really fast. These are what you call time frames. So you have M1, M5, M15. Each time frame represents how much time each candlestick is worth, okay? So if I selected 30 minutes, that means that this candlestick is worth 30 minutes. If I select the 1 hour, that means this candlestick is worth 1 hour. If I select 4 hours, that means this candlestick is worth 4 hours. That's the idea there. You're going to click this icon image to get to tools. You're going to click this crosshair to bring out the crosshair. And you're going to use the function key to use any indicators. Okay, so objects, we can add objects. Top right corner is a plus sign and delete. So if I want to add an object, here's the objects I can add. Let's say, for example, a trend line. I can click and drag a trend line on here. If I click the crosshair icon, it's going to show me this crosshair. Here I can find the individual values of a candlestick. They appear at the top left corner. And it also gives me my price on the right and gives me my time at the bottom. Okay? Time and price. Alright. And the last thing I want to go ahead and go over, let's see if it makes sense. I'm going to go to this 5-minute chart and see what kind of candlesticks we're looking at. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So, like, if I want to add to my position, what I can do is I can hit the top right corner. Right there. And there's this add sign, okay? That's to add a order. So let me click that one time and see here it says I have different options to enter a position. This is how you enter a trading position. So this, go ahead and comment on a few things. Marks of execution is your type, your order type. 90% of the time here at UTI, you're going to be using market execution. The second row is going to be your lot size. So this is referred to as your investment size. You can add or subtract that if you like. The recommendation is 0.03 per $500. And then what I can do is I can add a cell to that order. Okay? I'm not going to right now. I'll leave it as it is. And that's pretty much it. That's the basics of using it, of Android. Again, the same works for iPhone. But that's what you want to do. You want to go ahead and add these icons. This is after you sign into your live account, okay? After you sign into your account. These are the things you want to do. I hope that makes sense, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.